Maddsters! So going to college, you have a ton of opportunities to meet so many people and make so many new friends. If you're like me personally, I start overthinking and get worried like, oh my god, like what am I supposed to do with my friend? Like I'm trying to be friends with this person, like I need to have a plan. So here are some of my favorite things to do with my friends or other ideas to do when you're kind of in the beginning stages of like hanging out with a person. Don't forget to go check out Maddsters Guide to Michigan, literally 40 pages of everything that you need to know about going to the University of Michigan. And if you see me on campus at all this year, feel free to say hi because first of all, I love meeting you guys. And second, if people say hi to me, I have some like fun ideas. Anyways, let's get into it. Kind of at the bottom of the list, just because like I don't really do this, is having a photo shoot around Ann Arbor. Ann Arbor actually has a lot of really great places to go take pictures. I feel kind of awkward like posing for photos. I do love when people take photos of me, but I feel awkward like just by myself. But if you feel comfortable, or your friend is a photographer, or you just need some pictures for Instagram, because I feel like we all need that. Go around Ann Arbor and take pictures. Some really good places. Nichols Arcade, State Street is great. The Butterfly Wings around State Street, kind of by like Skeeps and stuff. You can go to Main Street, you can go to the Arb, you can spin the Cube, also like the Graffiti Alley. Like there's a lot of really, really fun photo spots. And it's a win-win because you're there with your new friend and you like get pictures of yourself. Like, come on. What's better than that? Number 4 is to go shopping, specifically at the M-Den. So one really, really great thing to do with a new friend is be like, hey, do you want to go to the M-Den for game day clothes? So easy to do because M-Den is right on State Street. There's also one on Main Street. I always go upstairs to like the sale room because you can get shirts for like, I don't know, $10, $15. Otherwise, you can buy, you know, the cute little like tailgating clothes. They'll probably run you like $40 a piece, but you know. But this is a really fun thing to do because one, it's useful because you need game day clothes. And 2, like if you like to shop with people, that's also nice. And 3, it's nice because like maybe you can like coordinate outfits or like get shirts and like cut them up together. You know, it's kind of, it could be a prolonged day thing if you want. Otherwise, if it is not game day season, then you can go to like the boutiques along there. So there's like Bivouac, which is very, very expensive. Verbena and Pattaya, which are both kind of like dressy going out clothes. There's also Ragstock, which is like overpriced thrift store. So I'm not a fan of Ragstock, but if you like Ragstock, go to Ragstock. But there's a lot of shopping to be done on State Street area as well as Main Street. Number 3 is a game. So I made this one pretty broad because I feel like there are different versions of games that you can play. A very, very famous spot in Ann Arbor is called Pinball Pete's. It's on South U, pretty much Chuck E. Cheese without the food. It's all like the arcade games, like there's a skee ball, there's the air hockey, whatever games to get the tickets, to get the prizes. Personally, really not a fan, but if you're into that, go because it is a fun time if you're with like a fun group of people. If you're not into that and you're into sports, you can go to Palmer Field. It has like the big open field, so you could, you know, play spike ball or whatever kind of ball game, or you can play basketball because there's hoops, or you can play tennis, whatever other games there are. So if you have like a couple friends, you want to go play basketball or whatever, that is a fun thing to do. Otherwise, cards. Bringing a deck of cards is like pretty elite if you like to play cards. I'm personally not really a big fan of games, but if you like that, like you should do it. Number 2 is to go out to eat. So I don't know about you, but I've been to over 80 restaurants in Ann Arbor. Go check out my little Hungry Maddykim guide to Ann Arbor. Ann Arbor has so many places to eat and drink. This is what I normally do. I will text my friend. I'll be like, hey, I haven't seen you in a while. Do you want to get lunch sometime this week? And they'll be like, sure. Like, what time? You set up a time. You're like, oh, okay, like, let's go here. So many great lunch spots. If you're not into lunch, you can always do coffee. There's like so many coffee shops. If you like boba, I love a good boba. So much bubble tea. Ice cream, so good. Like so many ice cream shops. Like there's just so many really great. You can do quick food. You can do like an actual sit down. You can do like cheaper. It's still expensive. And you can be like super bougie. So personally, I think like meeting someone for lunch is a really great option. It gives you a chance to explore the food scene in Ann Arbor, try something new, and be with someone. Otherwise, if you are balling on a budget, there is no shame in going to the dining hall and being like, hey, I'm eating breakfast tomorrow morning at 9, like, meet me at South Quad Dining Hall. Easy. Do that all the time. I love doing that. So I would say that's actually the best option. And finally, number 1 is to just go for a walk. I am a big fan of walks because they are free and easy to do. So you can just be like, oh, do you want to walk around the Arb, which is the big, like, nice nature preserve. Otherwise, you can just walk throughout Ann Arbor. You can go down State Street towards, like, the neighborhoods. You can walk around on Main Street. You can walk through Carytown. Like, there's just so many places you can walk. If you don't like to go out and explore, you can walk around the track. Like, I don't know what you want to do. I highly recommend going on a walk. Very simple, very easy thing to do. And just like go for like a half hour and just explore, you know what I mean? I hope this was helpful, gave you guys some ideas of some fun things to do at Michigan with a new friend, or even by yourself. Actually, you can do all of these by yourself, which is what I often end up doing, to be honest. Yeah, let me know if you guys have any other questions. Check out Maddsters Guide to Michigan, say hi to me on campus, and thank you guys so much for watching. Bye, Maddsters!